Yeah. What's going on, man? It's your boy Rick Taylor from Rick Taylor Entertainment, back with another episode of the Rap Draft, man. I'm here with a special guest, man. I'm here with my boy, Everyday Duch, man. What's going on with you, man?
We're good, man.
Nothing much, man. Welcome to the platform, to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's your first time being on here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing you doing your thing with the podcast and the music and stuff as well. I like what you do, and
I appreciate it
for sure, bro. And I also been seeing your brand around a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I got a pack coming for you too. I got some custom stuff coming to you.
Oh, for sure, man. I appreciate it.
Be ready for that. I definitely got some stuff for you.
Yeah, man. I was in the studio and I've been seeing it everywhere, but I was in the studio with RBE and I was like, damn. I seen Stephanie wearing it.
Oh yeah, that's my people right there.
Yeah, I'm like, that motherfucker hard. She had the red hat on. Like, that motherfucker hard, bro.
Yeah,
so
I appreciate that.
For sure,
man.
bro.
We've been going for a minute, man.
Yeah.
Definitely been going for a minute, but I'm just proud that people are happy to wear the stuff. So it's always dope to see.
Yeah, that's dope, man. But before to start it off, I like to let the fans know more about you and stuff like that in your background. So we gonna kick it off with what I'm saying. Let the people know, cause there's some people first time seeing you and stuff like that and watching the pod. Let the people know who you is and what you do.
My name is Duch, D-U-C-H. I'm an artist, podcaster, podcast engineer, producer, studio owner. Entrepreneur, all that stuff, man. I wear a lot of hats, so yeah, I do a lot, man.
Most definitely do a lot, man. That's crazy, man. Do you ever get overwhelming?
Sometimes. In the beginning, it definitely got I hit walls and hit like just tiring myself out, burning myself out, and stuff like that. But with time comes learning new processes and stuff like that, making it easier on myself. And I'm starting to build a team, so that's making it easier too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I'm learning as well, bro. Like, you're going to need a team for everything.
Definitely man.
You can't do it by yourself.
Definitely
but,
man.
For right now, I'm a one-man army right now. So
I've been that guy for a long time, man, but it gets tiring at sometimes. Like, some days you don't feel like editing the podcast. Sometimes you don't feel like doing all the editing for the video and stuff like that. So, yeah man, building a team of people that trust your vision and know how to do the work the way that you want it to want to be done. So.
Now, let me ask you this, since you're building a team and you're in the process of it, it's somebody out here who probably want to build a team, but they probably think it's always got something, they don't know how to do it, or they might think it always costs a lot of money or something. Like, what is the process of building a team? Does it always take, you got to pay this person, or does it come to, it depends on you and the person?
It depends on you and the person, how y'all want to rock. I've learned that people been using the kids. Kids want to get into media. They want to get into music and stuff like that. Use them as interns and pay them as much as you can, or pay them. I could pay them in brand and clothing and doing all that stuff and helping them do the things that they want to do. So, yeah, man, I've just been trying to utilize the things that I can. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a lot of people using. Just using the teams, man, because the teams, man, them niggas smarter than us, low key. They know all this technology stuff more than we do, so.
They sure definitely do. You know what I'm saying? As time go on, the younger generation going to know more because it's their generation. And you'd be surprised how many young kids nowadays know way more than we do about this technology.
I learned so much from them, man. I learned so much from my nieces and nephews, little brothers and stuff like that, man. I swear to God. They teach me a lot of stuff about TikTok and Instagram and doing all this and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll definitely learn from them.
Right. My nephew, too. My nephew and nieces, too. That's a fact.
Yeah, man.
Now, let's touch more into, your past and stuff like that. What was, you born and raised here?
Born and raised, Milwaukee. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 42 years.
Okay. Damn. Yeah. Now, let me ask you this. What was your childhood like growing up in Milwaukee?
It was mixed because so we stayed not too far from here. We stayed right here on 27th and Hampton, but all of my family were every weekend, you stay at your favorite auntie house, and that was on 34th and Center and stuff like that. So I would go back and forth, and then we moved further out. So we moved further out, and then I started going to private schools. So I got the best of both worlds. So I got the hood, and I got the white. I know those cultures too, and how to blend in those areas too. So I got the best of both worlds. I can't lie.
Right, and I think that's important for children to know, especially where we come from and stuff, because a lot of kids just see one side. You know what I'm saying? It's good to go out there and see these different areas, stuff like that, or meet people, so you see a different world and you know how to navigate and do business or even
just knowing how to navigate in those different rooms and how to not necessarily code switch, but still be yourself, but in those settings. So I've definitely learned how to do that.
Right. Even so, not even just for you, so they can see like somebody from a different side.
Exactly.
As well.
Exactly.
Now, let's talk about the music, man, because you're an artist as well, bro. A talented artist. Must I add that?
I appreciate that
for sure, bro. I was just playing a couple of your tracks before you got up in here. I've been heard some stuff, but I heard some songs like back to back. I'm like, they've been on repeat.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just say this before we get into it. It's the song you got called "Okay."
Oh yeah.
A real one.
Yeah,
I fuck with the.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the last one that we dropped.
Yeah, I didn't get to listen to the rest of it because I was just because I was busy doing other things. But I fuck with those for real.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
definitely
sure.
appreciate that.
Now let me ask you, who or what inspires you to even get into music?
That's a good question. I mean, I want to say we've been trying to do it all our life, me and my friends, but I'm just a music lover, man. I've grown up in a household of music. Like I have my mom's records right now at my house and stuff like that, like the original Stax and the original Ohio Players and Stevie Wonders and Princes and stuff like that. So
classic.
I grew up in that type of household. What made me want to rap? Everybody like everybody else, man. Yeah. Just loving the art, man. Hove and Big and Nas and all those people, man. But yeah, man, that's what made me want to do rap. But what made me want to get into music? I would say those people. But more, it's so many people that I just look up to. Like, the list is long. Man.
Yeah,
it's a long ass list, man. I don't even lie.
It's definitely long. I can say rap is one, like it's just music and rap or R&B. It's like when it comes to music, that's something that we really take serious.
No,
like,
I take it very seriously.
You know what I'm saying? It's just something that's like how things is inherited to people. I feel like music is definitely inherited in our souls.
It is, bro.
For real.
It comes from the ancestors.
Yeah, because it came like how we express ourselves and our feelings. And music is therapeutic and also a soundtrack to your life.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely.
It's just dope, man. And you being around music for so long and just being around it for some time, you know what I'm saying? How do you think the music evolved over the years?
It's become more microwave, if I want to say it that way. Like me and my friend Trix, we used to talk about this in the studio all the time about how the attention span is getting shorter. And this was probably 10, 15 years ago. About how the music doesn't have to be as long. Pause. Yeah. It doesn't have the songs don't have to be as drawn out as they are now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hook verse hook, or long ass verse hook, or
just a verse.
Yeah, just a verse, like low key. So just the process is different now as far as. Anybody could do it. Like we could record a song right off this device you got it right here and shit. So it took it from elite club to making it available to anybody that wanted to even try it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, I think the access is the best thing now.
And that's the crazy part about it. Like, back in the day, like when I first started doing music, you had to go to studios.
Go to a studio.
And studios sometimes was expensive. Now it's
expensive as fuck, bro. We was going to Rebel.
Yeah, I was going there
right
too.
Down the street, yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like nowadays, you have your studio on your phone.
Fam, you can have it in my pocket, fam.
In your pocket. Like you feel like recording, you pull out the headphones and record.
Pull out. They got the apps now. You can pull out the app. Record right in the app, man.
And a lot of people got famous off using those apps. It's like if you know how to produce it and edit it and mix it, you good, bro. Yeah. So
I learned it from you remember that documentary with Wayne when he was recording. That's what made me. That's what made me get my first mobile setup. Yeah, that documentary. Swear to God, when that year I went and got the mobile setup. It was big as fuck. I had a fucking 17-inch laptop and shit, but I figured it out. You know what I'm saying? I went and got a Mac and all that stuff. But that was definitely the inspiration.
Yeah, and that showed you. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I'm like, this dude, he rapping in the hotel.
In the hotel room.
And he was like, that show you right. That was the evolution of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The start of it, like, you ain't got to be in no big studio to make no hits.
Nah, bro. As long as you got that program, as long as you got Pro Tools.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Logic, Ableton, all those. Man, them boys. They know how to mix that stuff in those programs. So
yep, you got
that's all you need, man.
Yep, you got a good mix game or engineer, you good.
You good, man.
Let me ask you this something like, what is like? Let's talk about your journey on doing music and get into rap. Like, what was that like?
Like I said, we were going to Rebel, man. Me and my guy. Well, it was a group of us. That's funny. It was a group of us. We was going to Parkside. Me. The group was called Hint Unit. But it was me, my friend Knock, who is the Mill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's my brother. C. Hayes Lassay, who is now a pastor, and our homegirl Opal. We started a rap group, and I wasn't even rapping at first. I was making beats. But yeah, me and Knock were making beats, and he asked me to rap for the first time. Knock. So shout out to Knock because he kind of started my rap career, but. Yeah, man, we was traveling from Parkside, coming down here to Rebel, recording, using 2 hours, making 2 songs, 3 songs, you know what I'm saying, nervous in the studio, doing all that stuff, like, not knowing how to record a song and shit, like.
Just figuring it out as you go.
Figuring it out as I go, probably rapping 24s and 36s instead of 16s and stuff like that, so as the process, as I did it and got comfortable doing it and figuring out myself and doing all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That came with time.
Right.
Just figuring out what I want to say, my story, the story I want to tell. Just all that stuff, man.
Right, and you know what I'm saying. Like you said, you've been around for a minute, man.
I've been around for a minute, man. I'm I'm an OG.
Yeah, definitely OG in the game. You know what I'm saying, mature.
Yeah,
and like, you know what I'm saying, you've seen Milwaukee music scene go up and down and stuff like that. Like, what do you think about it? And also, do you think it's missing something that's keeping us from like being like through them doors? Because I'd like to think that, you know, we really right there.
No, we the foot is going through the door as we speak.
The foot is going through the door as we speak. But like, what do you think we was missing all this time?
Just the opportunity, just the eyes, I think. I think that's the only thing that we was missing. And shout out to JP, shout out to Frank, shout out to Maya, shout out to all the
Chicken P, all them.
Yeah, man, Chicken P, all them fans. Shout out to them for, man, kicking the door down, being themselves, being straight Milwaukee and all that stuff, not compromising, doing none of that stuff. I appreciate it.
Right, and I could definitely say that too. Like, you know, so they straight Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying?
Man, them niggas so Milwaukee, bro. You can't say that they from somewhere else.
Right, and they sound just like here. Like when you want to hear Milwaukee, all of those artists we just named is like. That's Milwaukee.
Exactly.
From the lingo to what we say, the dances,
the way they
beats.
Dance, the way they move, the way they talk, the way they interact with people is that's Milwaukee.
Right, and I'm loving it, bro, because
love it too,
it's bringing our like, cause at a time like, you know, sometimes you can steer away from your sound. And we always had that, like, you know, that banging music and stuff like that. And we always had our own style with the beats, with the claps and the drums. And it's like, it's good to see the elevation of that.
Yeah.
And how they said we sounded like other cities, but like, no, we don't. We putting our own twist on it, so y'all can understand.
Our own shit on there, fam.
So
shout out to Certified Trapper too, because he a big player in that too.
Yeah. And just like, you know what I'm saying, seeing these artisans, these producers, like bring that culture back and just elevate it is so dope to me, bro.
I'm so happy. I'm sorry, even the producers, Business Boy and Rail and all those people like that's out there, just they killing it, man.
Getting nominated, for
bro. They killing it, bro. I'm so proud and so happy, man. I can't be more prouder of the things that people are doing.
Right, bro. And it's good to see, bro.
I love it, man.
I love it too.
I love it too, bro.
Now let's talk about your everyday merchandise, like your clothing line. Let's talk about everyday.
Everyday. We started with the hats. We started with hats. Shout out funny story. We started a podcast like music battle that we were doing every Saturday. So it became like a tournament, and the person or the bar that we were doing at, they sponsored it and was like, whoever wins the tournament, we got 500 for you, or 500, 300, one of the two. So we won that music battle tournament, and we turned around, took that money, went to Lids, got 15, 16 hats or something like that, and that was the start of it. When we got the LLC, got the trademark and all that stuff, and it was born, man.
That's crazy, bro. Like that's dope, bro. Like
that was 2018, 17, 18. So we've been going for a long time, and now we doing everything: hoodies, t-shirts. We working on socks. We working on underwear. We got rugs. We got all that stuff, man. Working on a bunch of stuff, bro.
Congratulations.
Working on a bunch of stuff, man. I appreciate it, man.
For sure. Now, who all is involved? Because when I think of everyday, I think of everyday Duch. You know, who else is involved behind
it's my two brothers, Tony, and the person that created the logo was my guy Quincy. Mm-hmm. Yep. So he's in Atlanta, Tony's in Houston, so I'm the only representative here in Milwaukee.
Oh, y'all doing y'all thing, bro.
Yeah, man. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate all the love. Shout out to everybody that wears it. Shout out to everybody that supports, man. It means a lot, man. You ain't gonna. I can't sit here and say it. I can't even explain how much it means to us that people fuck with the brand like that. So
right, and I want to get some more merch. I want to get some merch, bro. Because I got you for sure. I want to be a customer because like I like stuff. Seeing like I'm a big fan of like independent clothing lines and business owners, period.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just looking at y'all stuff and it's so dope, bro. It's not like overthought or nothing. It's a dope logo. I love the logo, bro. And that's
shout out to Q, fam. He made that logo.
And when I was doing my logo, so I was trying to, like, you know, sometimes you could overthink some stuff.
It, bro. We definitely, fam. I can show you. I can go on my phone and show you a bunch of different variations of this type font logo. Like we were trying to do so many things, and I just left it up to him. I could call him and have him explain it more, but I really just put it in his hands, and shout out to him. He knocked it out the park.
Right,
man.
and it's like, don't be so quick to overthink. Like, it be the simplest stuff to just be cold. I
promise you, bro.
Make like be $1 billion companies and all that stuff. So
you overthink yourself out of the idea. Just thinking. Like I do it with music, bro. I do it with music. Ask Rizzy, man. Me and Rizzy done did umpteenth projects, and we wait until the last minute to upload. Like we be still mixing as we, you know what I'm saying, trying to upload it and stuff. So
shout out Rizzy.
No, that's my brother right there. Shout out to that boy, man. He I'm so proud of him, bro. When I first met him, when we first started working, he didn't even have a license, bro. I keep telling this story to everybody that'll listen to me. He didn't have a license when we first started on the Fresh Out of Mode like series, and now he's doing trucking, like got his CDLs, getting money, like, so that's my brother right there, man.
That's dope. And Ray Rizzy a cool dude too, bro. And it's crazy, we grew up in the same neighborhood. Well, I ain't gonna say I grew up over there. I lived over there for like a year or two, but it was like one of the two of the best years of my life. And I knew a lot of the people he hung with, and I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to him. Shout out, man. Them niggas embraced me so much, bro. Like, and they didn't have to, and he didn't have to. But you know what I'm saying, made me feel like family and shit. Like all them people that fuck with him, fuck with me the same way. So I appreciate it. And
Rizzy, he's definitely like when I met him,
same person,
like
bro.
Same person, and it's just like that vibe, like you said, embracing, bro. Like same wisdom person. And all that, bro. I fuck with Rizzy, bro. Shout out Rizzy.
Yeah, man, that's my brother, man.
Now, one more question about the everyday. Like, why the name Everyday?
It started as my Twitter name, and when Twitter first started and stuff. That was back in the Fresh era. Remember when the Fly era. Remember everybody was Flyboy, this, Flyboy that, and stuff like that. And then niggas was spelling it a different way. Flyboy with the I and shit. Yeah. I remember that. So in that era, I even one of my emails is Flyboy Duch or some shit like that. But that's crazy. My guy Trix was saying that because I was working at Quad, and I must have came to a session. I had my uniform on and shit. And he said it, you know what I'm saying? Like, not Flyboy, you not Flyboy Duch right now. You everyday Duch and shit. Like, nigga, you the everyday working man in here trying to figure it out. And it just stuck, man. Swear to God, it just stuck. We put it up as my Twitter name, and shit, we've been running with it since.
That's a dope name too, bro, because everybody relate to it. You know what I'm
bro.
saying? So,
it means something different to everybody, but that's where it started from, right there.
Yep. See what I'm saying? Something simple that everybody can relate to. And how come you can't relate to every day?
Yeah.
Whatever you do every day,
Every
that's what
day.
your every
That's
day
one
is.
of the ideas we had for a T-shirt was blank. Like it was gonna be a blank spot, and then every day we was gonna. We had a whole elaborate thing where we was gonna give out markers and stuff, so motherfuckers could write in there and stuff. So
That's dope.
no, it was a dope idea. Man. We gonna figure it out.
Now you also had the everyday podcast and stuff like that. Let's talk about that.
Yep, we started. I started that 2021. So we all the next episode is episode 100. I'm gonna have you got to pull up, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're gonna make a big thing out of it. Episode 100, but we're 100 episodes in. I started it because I wanted to just branch off from the other podcast I was doing, 72 and 10, which is what started the whole podcast shit for us. I just wanted to talk about different stuff, and they were so far away. I wanted it to sound like this, you know what I'm saying? So I can have the interaction and stuff like that. So that's what started every day.
Yeah, you definitely doing a good thing, bro. Because like I said, for sure, you know, I've been to my guys, Rio and them and TJ.
Yeah, shout out to them. I told them to pull up too for one, fam.
Yep. We practice, and that's when I met you. Like I'm like, man, it's good. I like how it's set up and everything. And I seen your stuff too. Like how y'all. I don't know where y'all was at, but it was a nice setup.
Oh yeah,
you
fam.
and Scales now.
Yeah. We were recording all over the place now, fam.
So
that started us me recording people. That started 2018 with teasing them. Random Tandem was the first podcast that I recorded outside of my podcast, and then TZ and Technical File, and the list goes on and on.
Right, and that's dope, bro. Like I said, I be watching, bro, and I see.
I appreciate it, man.
Like, man, let me ask you this. I don't know if you want to give up this game, but like, if somebody want to get into the clothing line business or whatever, like, where could they get their manufacturer? Get their clothes
so many,
pressed?
bro. It's unlimited, bro. It's so many on Alibaba. It's so many on.
It's a lot of places.
It's so many places. Like, just go on on YouTube, or not YouTube. Go on TikTok and just put clothing design or something like that.
TikTok show you everything.
They will show you, fam. It be so many places. Like, I learned so many gems from TikTok. As far as like some of my new designs, I learned it from the dude. He was like, go on Instagram and search STD. And you search it, and it's just people with like different logos and ideas for merch ideas and stuff like that. And you can just go through it and pick what you want. And they put your brand on there.
Oh, that's crazy as fuck.
Yep. As far as designs and stuff like that, it's you can go anywhere. Like at one point, we was pressing our own stuff, bro. We were just buying them wholesale off the website and heat pressing them. But now. Man, it's so many places. Like Lou, you go mess with Vasquez. Vasquez printing. There's plenty of places that you can get your prints off and get it done for a cheap price, or figure out the DTG sheets. Like people doing that, where you could just print the whole design on a sheet and then just heat press it. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't need all the extra stuff and stuff like that. So it really depends on how high you trying to go up with the quality.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for that. It's crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? You just got to research.
That's all it takes, bro.
Research. A lot of people don't be want to do the work. I know a lot of people who want to do clothing design, so I just thought I'd ask that question.
No. If y'all really want, like, I could just email me everydayduch@gmail. I'll give you, like, all the stuff that I have. You know what I'm saying? My personal, like.
That's 100.
Yeah, bro.
That's 100, bro. I gotta add you back on the show, bro, because like I want to start doing some episodes, like, you know, with some other people, just like outside of interviewing, just like where it's debates or talking about music.
No, I definitely, man.
For sure.
I'm gonna give you my number. We can knock that shit out, man.
Yeah, most definitely. We can definitely
knock that out, bro.
Let me ask you this final question, man. Like, what's next for Duch, man?
Oh man, it's so much. We're working on building the YouTube up. More merch, more music. Me and Rizzy working on another project. I want to get into the movies. I've been talking to Steve-O. Shout out to Steve-O. He put the everyday merch in the last movie, Trust Nobody 3. So I've been talking to him about getting into acting and doing stuff like that. Live shows, tour, all that stuff, man.
That's
Podcast
crazy.
tour. Like before the pandemic hit, that was one of the things we were planning was a podcast tour, like going to the places where we got people locked in so we could, you know what I'm saying, pull up, do a live show, stuff like that. So we still working on that.
That's dope, bro, man. I hope all that comes to,
I appreciate it, man. I hope the best for you too, man. I appreciate you, and I've been watching, fam. You got the streets on fire right now,
man. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to do my part, man.
I appreciate what you're doing for the podcast industry for Milwaukee and stuff, because it was getting kind of dry, it was getting kind of stale, like people had fell off and stuff like that. So to see new up and coming people just taking it in their own hands, man, I appreciate it.
Right, for sure, man. I'm just trying, like I said, I watch y'all and everybody else, and I just be like, let me add my part to it, my twist on it. And
I'm glad that you do it your way. Like, you don't gotta be like the way that he's doing it his way, and that's what make it carves your own lane out. You know what I'm saying? You're not in a packed lane with everybody else. You in your own lane. You know what I'm saying? Right. Just doing what you do. So
you got to be original, bro. You know, and I appreciate that, bro.
No, I appreciate you, man.
For sure. And it's crazy that you said you act, because I write, bro. Like, I gotta,
you know what I'm saying? Write me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta get back to writing. Like, I got some stories, and I just been lazy with it, but I've been writing on my I got that final draft on my phone and all that. I'm definitely
get into that, man.
Yeah, it's definitely.
We just was talking about it, man. Do that shit, man. Don't hesitate. Don't do that shit, man. Knock that shit out. That's what everybody, bro. If you got an idea, please, dog, just work on it. It's not gonna be perfect when you start it.
Yeah.
Like, just, man, if I could tell you the if I showed you the equipment that we had, we had so much equipment, it'd be all over the table.
Yeah.
When we started podcasting. Now look, you could podcast. I got one of these just for when we travel. We're all right here, bro.
Yeah, all right here. That's why I said I just did it with that, and I did it with, we did Slap City. Then now I'm got some other stuff playing. I'm finna work with it, man. So yeah, most definitely coming, man. I'm definitely finna be writing. Y'all finna see some more Rick Taylor films and some more.
I'm stories. I can't wait. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, most definitely, man. But I appreciate you for coming on the podcast, bro.
Man, you already know, fam. Anytime, man.
Yeah, for sure. I mean a lot, bro. I keep doing your thing, bro. Your merchandise, your music, your podcast, bro. It inspired me, and I'm not just saying that. I'd be like, damn, bro, he's doing it. Like, so he got the merch, he got the podcast, and he did the music, because that was me, bro. That was me. I said all three lanes. So that's what I started off as an artist. Bro. And then I had a podcast. Now I want to do like some merch for my podcast.
No, let me know, bro. I'll definitely help you out. I got you. I definitely got you. I got you. I'll help you out with that.
For sure. Much love. But yeah, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Rick Taylor, man. Rick Taylor Entertainment, Rap Draft Podcast. You know what I'm saying? My boy Everyday Duch. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with his brand. Please. His podcast, his music. Y'all tap into us, man. We just trying to do our thing and play our part. Artists, y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, come on these platforms, hit us. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely hit us.
Invest in yourself and just come network.
That is the number one thing, bro.
Facts.
Invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself. But you know what I'm saying? You already know this, man. Rick Taylor, man. Everyday Duch, man. Rap Draft, we gone.
Yep.